Hello, it's nice to meet you all, officially now. I'm sorry if the audio isn't perfect. I'm recording this on my phone since my computer audio is...
Because my computer's microphone is terrible!
...less than perfect. I am so happy to finally have reached 1,000 subscribers! I never thought I'd make it this far, and it's really awesome and super humbling and just... I'm so amazed. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. And I've got a bunch of questions from my videos, so let's get to the Q&A. First question from Magpie Green. I hope I'm saying that right. Congrats, I admire you so much. My question is, how do you do wrinkles in hair and clothing? Well, Magpie, that's very kind of you, so thank you. As for your question, I have considered making tutorials in the past. The thing is, I've realized I'm not really qualified to be making tutorials. I've only drawn for a few years, and while I'm not a bad artist, I have ways to go, so I'm not really in any authority to teach. However, I've linked in the description some tutorials for you on hair and clothing, and if you want something a bit more extensive, I would recommend purchasing Irene Flores' books. Shoujo Manga Art School, I believe is what they're called. Miss Flores goes into much better detail on drawing, clothing, faces, hair, and all sorts of other things, while primarily focusing on clothing. So I hope that helps you. Next comment is from G-chan. I hope I'm saying that one right as well. That's awesome. I hope you keep growing. You deserve it. Also, when did you finally find a style you were comfortable with? I'm sure it's probably still tweak now and again, but like me, I only recently found a style for drawing people that I liked and was good at. Again, thank you for the compliment. As for when I was comfortable with my style, I have to be honest to say I'm not quite there yet. I'm still lacking in a lot of ways, and I can maybe achieve the style I want in the future, but for now I'm still working towards what I would want, or what I would ideally call my style. I always picture things in my head being like 10 times better than the final product in the computer, and I'm not terrible, as I've said before, but I still got a lot of ways to go. Most of the inspiration I take for drawing my work, it came from Naruto when I watched it when I was younger, Transformers, the comic books, and lots of different sources, so I've just kind of taken the best from those, or what I liked from those, and combined them, but again, I'm not really there to where I'm comfortable with my style yet. I'm still working on it, but I hope to maybe be comfortable with it in the future. Mighty Joe asks, please draw Elmo in his magnificence. We must all praise Lord Elmo. Okay. Oh, and thank you. And Sans the Puppet asks, do you ship UF Sans and Science Sans? O-O, I guess? I suppose by UF you mean Underfell and Undertale AU? I don't really ship Sans with anyone. I feel that would compromise his character, and it's a little weird to ship people with an alternate version of themselves. I mean, it's like, hey, mirror person, you are an opposite version of me. You are the evil Christina. I will be shipped with you because you're evil. Rawr. So ship, I guess. Oh boy. The Girly Gamer asks, congrats, I hope I am as good as you one day. And my question is, how old are you? Again, as I've said to many people, I'm not anything special. I just like to draw, and I'm pretty sure that anyone can do what I'm doing. I just happen to dedicate a lot of extra time to it. Also, I'm 86 years old. Thank you for asking. Soundwave asks, why are you in my video? Well, anyway, Soundwave asks, what are your top 5 favorite things to draw? I like drawing Transformers, humans, cute things like ponies and chibis and so on. The occasional creepy thing, because I like to indulge myself and whatever else I feel inspired to draw on in the moment. I really am not that professional with what I want to do. And I have a question for you, Soundwave. Where is your face? Anyhow, Obatros, I hope I'm saying that right, O.B. Ross, I suppose, 23 asks, ooh, me. What do you think is more interesting to talk to, Taylor Swift or a napkin? Well, that's obvious. Taylor Swift in a napkin dress, of course. That's a chibi. Okay, Evil Cornet at 309 asks, I would like to know your opinion on these 3 cartoons, Wonder Over Yonder, Star vs. the Force of Evil, and We Bare Bears. probably have already answered this, but can you do it again, please? Well, luckily for you, I've never gotten this question before, so this will be the first time I'm answering it, so thank you very much for sending it in. As for my opinion on the 3 shows, I've seen a lot of Wonder Over Yonder, and I love it. It's so funny and so creative. As for Star vs. the Force of Evil, I watched a little of it. It was meh for me. I didn't like it or dislike it, it was just sort of meh. And as for We Bare Bears, it was really cute, very adorable, just very innocent, and kind of funny. Like, actually very funny. I just not seen very much of either. The most I've seen is Wander Over Yonder, and I'm a huge fan of Wander Over Yonder. Definitely would recommend it to anybody who would like to watch it. But thank you for the question. Time Music 15 says, "Sweet, that's great news, Skye. That's awesome. Okay, I want to ask, what do you do when you're not drawing and stuff?" I would like to say that Time Music has been someone who's been following me since the very beginning, so this will be the first time that they officially hear me, so I just wanted to say hi, and you've been there since the beginning, so yay, we've come pretty far, huh? Also, for your question, I'm either planning to taking over the world, taking it over, or listening to music, or planning to draw something. Those are my only hobbies. Drawing and planning on drawing something. And world domination! Okay. Skye Fein? Skye Fein? I am so sorry with all these names. I'm not trying to be insulting. I just literally cannot read it. Congrats. First, I'd like to say I love Gravity Falls and Adventure Time speed paints, especially the Fiddleford and Simon one. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed it. For my question, I was curious, what program do you use and what inspires you as an artist? And maybe you could do some tutorials in the future? Because seriously, I would love to learn a thing or two from an amazing artist like you. The way you color and the ideas you put into your work is just amazing. Seriously, hope to go somewhere with my art. Personally, and your art really inspires me to keep practicing. Anyway, enough rambling. Again, congrats on 1,000. Oh, thank you so much. Please do not think that what I'm doing is anything that you could never achieve. I literally just love to draw, and I just draw because I like to. That's all. You've got a passion for what you do, and just keep at it and never lose hope in what you're doing. And as for the program I use Manga Studio Pro 5. I always put down in the description what programs I use for editing my videos, my pictures, and everything like that. So if anyone's ever curious about the music I use, the things I use to edit my videos, or what I use to edit my pictures, it's always in the description. And if you're wondering about the tablet I use a Bamboo Wacom tablet model, let's see here, CTH 460. I will have that all in the description for you if you want. And don't ever be afraid to ask me any questions. I'm more than happy to answer. I'm not some amazing prodigy artist. I'm just someone who likes to draw, and I'll be more than happy to help with whatever I can. Okay. So, Maddie Swan says, "Congrats! How did you discover Gravity Falls? And who are your top favorite Gravity Falls characters? P.S. Your art is beautiful." Thank you! For my top 5 Gravity Falls characters, Stanford Pines, Grunkle Stan, Fiddleford, Tate, Fiddleford's son, and Dipper. I like them all, those are just my top favorites. And as for how I found Gravity Falls, well, you'll have my friend to blame for that. She kept insisting and insisting I watch it, and finally I gave in and I was hooked. It was a very fateful thing to happen. Well, I think that's all the questions I have. Again, thank you guys for all the questions, and thank you for 1,000 subscribers. But before I end the video, I would like to say there is a patriarchal robotic menace who used mind control to make me draw some stills for them, and is now forcing me to tell you all to go subscribe and like all their videos and leave a nice comment and such. Oh, the humanity. Such a terrible, terrible thing. Anyhow, thank you for watching. Bye-bye.